Success isn't something you chase. It's something already living inside you. Not potential, not luck. It's your original programming. Somewhere along the way, you didn't lose it. You just lost access to it. And today, I'm going to show you how to switch that access back on. Welcome to Ask Mr. Don, the place where we activate the success that's already inside you. Let's begin with something simple. Think about the things that have always come naturally to you. The way you think, solve problems, connect with people, or create ideas out of thin air. You didn't study those abilities, you didn't earn them. They showed up before you even understood what success was. That's wiring. That's design. And if you've ever wondered why some strengths feel effortless while others feel impossible, it's because your brain, long before you ever had a choice, built pathways for the things that align with who you are. Neuroscientists describe this as pre-configured neural biases, the brain's natural tendencies that start shaping us before age 7. If success were something you had to chase or copy, your strengths wouldn't keep showing up in the same patterns throughout your life. But they do, and that's not an accident. Success lives in you. This episode is about learning how to turn it on. Your success DNA has 3 layers. Design is who you are. Nurture is how you grow. Activation is how you live. When you understand these layers, you stop forcing success and you start accessing what God already placed in you. Let's begin with the first layer. Design is who you are. Design is the truth about who you are, not who you were told to be, not who you tried to imitate, and not who you learned to perform as. Design is the part of you that feels like home. It's what feels right when you're aligned and heavy when you're not. Here's what most people never realize. You don't lose your design, you lose awareness of it. Life pulls you into roles, expectations, and survival mode. Slowly, almost quietly, your natural direction gets blurred. You start pushing yourself into paths that drain you, careers that don't fit, habits that don't feel natural, relationships that don't support you, lifestyles that contradict who you really are. And the whole time your design is whispering, "This isn't me." The value of rediscovering your design is simple. Design doesn't just show you who you are. It shows you where you make your best decisions, where you grow the fastest, and where you feel most alive. When you know who you actually are, you stop chasing opportunities that don't belong to you and start choosing environments built for your strengths. Your design isn't something to correct, it's something to return to. It's your starting point, your alignment point, and everything becomes easier when you build from there. Nurture is how you grow. If design is the blueprint, nurture is the construction process. Nurture is everything that shaped you, the voices you listened to, the environments you were placed in, the beliefs you absorbed, the patterns you repeated. Some of those things strengthened your design, others buried it. Most people misunderstand nurture. They think their past defines them. It doesn't. Your past simply trained you. The question is, trained you for what? Some experiences trained you to lead, create, solve, love, or endure. Others trained you to shrink, avoid, or doubt what you were naturally built to do. Nurture is powerful because it either supports your design or suffocates it. But here's the good news. Nurture can be rewritten. You can decide who gets access to you, what you consume, what you practice, and what you allow to shape your mind. Most people never update their nurture, they just repeat it. But when you consciously choose nurturing environments, relationships, habits, routines, learning, and faith, your design strengthens. It becomes clearer, louder, harder to ignore. And that leads us to the final layer. Activation is how you live. Activation is where everything becomes real. It's the moment your design and your growth take shape in your behavior, in your decisions, your relationships, your standards, and your willingness to live in alignment with who you were actually built to be. Activation isn't motivation, it's alignment in motion. It's your original programming coming back online. Here's what activation looks like in real life. When you stop having relationships with people who drain you and start choosing people who fit your wiring. When your routines finally support your purpose instead of suffocating it. When your decisions, conversations, and standards rise to match the truth of your design. When you remove negative people and negative energy from your space and watch your clarity return. Activation isn't a single switch. It's a way of living that reconnects you with the success DNA that God placed in you from the beginning. Your brain isn't shaped only by what you do, it's shaped by what surrounds you. The people you spend time with, the routines you keep, the digital inputs you consume, the emotional tone of the spaces you live and work in. All of these influence how your brain fires and whether your success DNA is reinforced or suppressed. Here's what to remove if you want your brain working with you, not against you. People who drain your clarity or judge your growth. Environments filled with noise, chaos, or chronic stress. Digital inputs that trigger comparison, distraction, or emotional clutter. Conversations that shrink your ideas or limit your self-perception. Routines that exhaust you before you ever reach meaningful work. Here's what to add to support your design. People who reinforce your identity and challenge you to rise. Spaces that feel calm, ordered, and grounded. Digital content that educates, uplifts, or expands your perspective. Conversations that activate possibility, creativity, and accountability. Routines that energize your mind and anchor your purpose. When your environment contradicts your design, your nervous system fights itself. When it supports your design, your brain relaxes into clarity, creativity, and productivity. Your brain doesn't change by accident, it changes by intention. When you take time to track your wins, notice patterns, and connect the dots, your brain learns what to repeat. Without intention, success feels random. With intention, success becomes a pattern that your brain recognizes and strengthens. Activation is the daily choice to live in agreement with your success DNA. It's not about becoming someone new, it's about returning to someone true, the person God designed, wired, and prepared long before you ever doubted yourself. When you activate your success DNA, you shift from chasing success to expressing it, from forcing to flowing, from survival to alignment. You rewire your brain, not by becoming different, but by becoming yourself again, the self you were designed to be from the beginning. Success lives in your DNA, and activation is how you bring it back to life. This is Ask Mr. Don. Let's keep building. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it.